want you to write down why attitude matters today. Why attitude matters today. It's possible for people with great talent and great drive and a bad attitude to succeed. It is possible. Great talent, great drive, bad attitude, it is possible. However, it doesn't happen very often. I want you to think about this. How many people in your life who are successful by whatever standard you want to apply? How many people in your life do you know that are successful that have a bad attitude? Think about that. How many people have a bad attitude that you can think of that are successful? How many people can you think of that are successful are negative all the time? How many people can you think of that are successful by the standards by which you apply success are negative all the time? You got to write this down. Most often, people with bad attitudes don't get very far in life. Most often, people with bad attitudes don't get very far in life. And I wrote down here, your attitude at the beginning of a task affects its outcome more than anything else. If you have a bad attitude toward prospecting and you don't feel really good about it, and it's a drudgery and I really don't want to do this and I can't believe he's making me do this, oh my God, not this again, not this again, and you start out there, what are the chances of you having some good success during that 2 or 3 hour period? Not good, right? Say yes. And yet, if you start with a good attitude, you start with a positive approach, you start with an expectation of, I'm going to get business, I'm going to create opportunity for me by going out and doing those deals, more times than not, that happens. I wrote down here, top athletes and top business people know that all things being equal, attitude wins. Top athletes and top business people, everything equal, attitude wins. You may be better than me technically. You may know how to do a presentation better than me. You may know the comps better than me, but I'm telling you, I will beat you like a drum on a listing presentation because of my attitude going into it. You don't have a chance. That's the truth. That is the attitude you have to carry going into it. There are agents that are technically very good at this business. And they walk in with the sour face and they don't understand, darn it, why don't I get the business? How come they listed with Susie? She doesn't understand the comps, she doesn't know this, she doesn't know that. You're right. You're right. But look at your attitude. Attitude is what we're talking about. I wrote down here, you guys want a secret weapon? You know what the secret weapon the athletes call the secret weapon? Attitude. Athletes call their secret weapon their attitude, their approach. How they approach what's going on. Make attitude your secret weapon. Your positive attitude. I wrote down here, the market is changing. Are you? The market's changing. It's going up, it's going down. It's easier, it's harder. It's harder to get a loan, it's easier to get a loan. They got this program, they got that program. There's all kinds of changing going around. How much time, here's a question, how much time do you spend working making yourself a better salesperson? How much time do you spend making yourself a better salesperson? Reading, practicing, working on your presentation, videotaping your presentation, rewriting your presentation, going out and previewing properties. Biggest thing, hardest thing for me to communicate to you to do. And I'm going to make the plea again right now. Okay? You want to get great in this business. You want to get fabulous in this business. Learn your inventory. And there's only one way to learn inventory. One way. And that's to go see it. You're not going to get it. You know, some agents, I look at all these pictures on the internet. I spend hours on the internet looking at pictures. Ain't happening. Ain't happening. Know your inventory. Go see. Here's a challenge for you. We've got 24 cities that we basically service and cover. Very strong. Why don't you start in A, in Azusa, and go see every house in Azusa, then go to B, Baldwin Park, then go to C, Claremont. You could kind of like go down the alphabet. You'll get to Walnut last, and you'll be here, and you'll start all over, right? Say yes. Go see every house that's listed for sale over the next 12 months. Two things will happen. You'll become the most powerful expert in pricing in the entire area, number one. And number two, I guarantee you, you will find business out looking at property. More business than you can shake a stick at. Just going and looking at property. Secret weapon. The market is changing. Are you? I wrote down here, so the first question was, how much time do you spend working on making yourself a better salesperson? The second question is, how much time do you spend working on making yourself a better person? A better husband, a better wife, a better son, a better daughter. How much time? It's all huge. It's important. It all is part of it. Bill Gates said, if you were born poor, it's not your mistake. If you were born poor, it's not your mistake. But if you die poor, it's your fault. Think about that. If you're born poor, it's not your fault. You were born poor. So what? But if you die poor in this greatest country on the planet, with the opportunity that abounds, as good or bad as you think America is, there's no place on this planet that has more opportunity for each and every one of us, no matter where we came from, no matter what our upbringing was, no matter what our background is, no matter if you're young or old, no matter if you're a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. The opportunity is there. Bill Gates says it succinctly. If you're born poor, it's not your fault. Okay? We all have been absolved. But if you die poor, shame on you. Shame on you in this country. And the opportunity is out there. All you have to do is take action every day. I wrote down here, we have wishes and dreams, but no commitment or definiteness to change what we are doing to ensure the desired result. We have to take action, and you have to take it today.